Most people are professional students but amateurs at learning. You sit at your desk and open a book. You highlight text in neon yellow and feel productive. You are not. You are experiencing the illusion of competence. Recognition is not recall. If it feels easy, you aren't learning. You are just passing time. Learning is a violent act. You are physically rewiring your brain. It requires friction. It requires pain. If you want to learn twice as fast, you must embrace the discomfort. The faster you want to go, the harder you must push against your own ignorance. Stop seeking comfort in your study habits. Seek the burn of focus. Look at the mountain. It is too big, so you feel overwhelmed and quit. The secret is deconstruction. Break the skill into its smallest parts. Apply the 80-20 rule. Pareto was right. 80% of your results come from 20% of the tools. In a language, it is the first 500 words. In coding, it is basic logic and loops. Don't learn everything at once. Learn the lead domino. This is the one thing that makes everything else easier or unnecessary. Ask yourself, what is the minimum viable knowledge? Start there and ignore the rest. Selective ignorance is a superpower. Master the trunk of the tree before you worry about the leaves. Reading is not studying. Watching a video is not learning. These are passive and weak. Your brain is a filter that wants to forget. To keep information, you must force it out. This is active recall. Close the book. Look at the wall. Ask yourself, what did I just read? If you cannot answer, you do not know it. Read it again and close it again. It is frustrating, but that frustration is the sound of neural pathways forming. Use flashcards and Anki. Space your repetition. Review today, in 3 days, and in a week. Beat the forgetting curve. Don't study harder. Study at the right time. Most people hide behind jargon. Big words cover small minds. If you cannot explain it to a 10-year-old, you do not understand it. This is the Feynman technique. It is the ultimate truth seeker. Take a blank piece of paper and write the concept at the top. Explain it as if you are talking to a child. Use no complex terms and no technical fluff. When you get stuck, you have found the hole in your knowledge. That hole is where you are weak. Go back to the source and fill it. Repeat until the explanation is elegant. Simplicity is the final stage of mastery. Your brain is a chemical machine. If your dopamine is spiked by TikTok, you cannot learn. High stimulation destroys deep focus. The baseline is too high and hard tasks feel impossible. Before you study, perform a digital fast. No phone for 30 minutes. No quick hits of dopamine. Let your brain settle and embrace the boredom. Boredom is the precursor to curiosity. Curiosity is the fuel for speed. Lower the baseline and focus will follow. Without focus, speed is a myth. You must guard your attention like your life depends on it. Deep work is the currency of the elite. Your phone is a parasite. Every notification is a 20-minute tax on your focus. You cannot learn fast in a shallow state. Build a fortress for your mind. Put your phone in another room. Use no music with words, only silence or brown noise. Work in 90-minute blocks. The first 20 minutes are just the warm-up. The real learning happens in the final 30 minutes. That is where the flow state lives. Protect your focus ruthlessly. Your future depends on your ability to stay in the room until the job is done. The human mind is for having ideas, not for holding them. Information without a system is just noise. Create a second brain using Notion, Obsidian, or a physical notebook. Capture everything and organize by action, not by topic. When you learn, link new ideas to old ones. Knowledge is a web. The more connections you make, the faster you learn. Don't just collect information. Curate it. A library you do not use is just a graveyard for books. Build a system that thinks with you. Speed comes from organization and retrieval. The brain loves patterns but hates being bored. Don't study the same thing for 5 hours. Switch it up. Study topic A, then topic B, then topic C. This is interleaving. It forces your brain to stay alert and teaches you how to distinguish between different types of problems. It is harder than blocked practice and feels slower in the moment. However, the retention is twice as high. It is short-term pain for long-term gain. Mix your subjects to build mental agility. True mastery is knowing which tool to use and when to use it. You are a biological machine. A machine needs fuel and maintenance. Sleep is your brain's cleaning service. During sleep, your system flushes out toxins. Your memories move from short-term to long-term storage. 7 hours is a requirement, not a luxury. If you do not sleep, you are choosing to be slow. Move your body to release BDNF, which is fertilizer for your brain. Eat for your mind, not for your tongue. Sugar makes you foggy while healthy fats make you sharp. Treat your body like an athlete and your brain will perform like a genius. Your space is an extension of your mind. A cluttered desk is a cluttered brain. If you want to learn fast, remove the friction. Keep your tools ready, your books open, and your software loaded. Design your environment for the person you want to become. If your phone is on the desk, you have already lost. The mere presence of a smartphone reduces cognitive capacity even if it is turned off. Put it in another room and lock it away. Silence is the soundtrack of mastery. Make the right things easy and the wrong things hard. Environment beats willpower every time. Don't memorize facts, build models. A fact is a brick, but a mental model is the blueprint. If you understand first principles, you don't need to memorize details. Strip every problem to its fundamental truths. Reconstruct it from the ground up. Learn how to think, not what to think. Use the Pareto principle, Occam's razor, and inversion. Ask what would make this learning process fail, then avoid those things. When you see the underlying structure, speed follows naturally. Master the logic and the facts will stick to it like magnets. Speed requires correction. You cannot improve what you do not measure. Most people avoid feedback because it hurts the ego, but the ego is the enemy of speed. Seek criticism and seek failure. Fail fast, fail often, and fail forward. Every mistake is a data point. The person who makes 100 mistakes and corrects them will always beat the person who tries to be perfect. Test yourself before you are ready. Apply your knowledge in the real world. Build the project, write the code, or speak the language. Real-world friction is the fastest teacher in existence. The fastest learners are the best unlearners. The world moves fast and yesterday's truth is often today's error. Don't get attached to your ideas. Be willing to be wrong. Intellectual humility is the ultimate speed hack. If you think you already know it, you cannot learn it. Empty the cup every single day. Stay a student even when you are perceived as a master. The moment you stop being curious is the moment you start falling behind. True intelligence is the ability to adapt to new information without hesitation. Stop trying to learn and become a learner. It is not something you do, it is who you are. Productivity is not about hacks, it is about identity. A person who values truth will always learn faster. A person who is not afraid to look stupid will always learn faster. Be humble and stay curious. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. Speed is a byproduct of discipline. The world is changing and information is free. The only advantage left is the speed at which you can master new skills. Start now. No excuses. Just work.